Hello friends and welcome back to Starsector. It's been a hot minute since we were last in the sector, at least for me it's been like 4 days, which when you're trying to do this content creation thing full time, feels like several weeks. Like 4 days of 13-hour days, they really add up real quick. Anyway, I'm already off track. Our invasion fleets are arriving all over the Hegemony. We're gonna oh shit, as you can see, we're kind of scaling up the progress of the series here by basically buying ourselves a bunch of invasion fleets. You kind of think of them as like mercenary strikes, right? Even though actually that's not true. It's just like we're the government and we're putting those tax dollars to work. Now, I've done a few little housekeeping things. We've added a few more ship names to the group. Thank you for all the submissions. Boros Tusks, Kawamura, Death by Trey, and the Empire's Demise are all now members of the Pratt Ascendancy Democracy Expansion Fleet. That's what we're calling with. That's what we're going with, for sure. Now, the Pratt Ascendancy Democracy Expansion Fleet does have one big problem, which is that we're running out of offices. We need more. A lot more. Jack, congratulations on the promotion. We need, like, a lot more offices in order to realistically manage all of this this equipment, but we've kind of reached our cap. If we head over to the comm directory, I don't think we can take anyone else just yet. No, we can't. So what we need to do is try and grind up. We have 3 skill levels left. I've been giving this a lots of thought. I think we want 1 more hull mod per ship. I think we want 2 maximum officers. An extra 2 officers would make a big difference. And I think the final thing we're going to want is systems expertise. That just gives us just a little bit more flexibility. There is also a real argument to be made for field repairs here, giving us a bit more supply savings, giving us back some more armor after battle. But at this point, I think we do well enough. Damage control would also be there's a lot of very good options. Okay, they're all great. I honestly kind of wish I could bump this up. Maybe even we reassign skills at this point because we could get this one back. That's something we could think about, we could talk about. But anyway, that's not what we're doing right now. I also did a bit of refitting. So the Boars Tusks here now has the Mostro cannons, as does the Death by Trey. Mostro cannons all round, as does the Odyssey. These are the same sort of really good balanced ones we've got on here. There we go. Mostro. In fact, you know what? Let's switch this over since I'm here. I need to go to the planets. Thank you. And let's switch you over to Mostro Cannon. Yay! They're just a really good, like, value for money, I think. Like, really good value for money. I know, actually. I don't have to think. It's pretty apparent. I asked you guys to vote on a poll in the previous episode, and mother of God, you blew past it. We are currently at 95 votes as of the time of this recording, and I gave it 3 days. I'm going to lock it in here. Total war is going to be what it is. We're going to start with a planet, probably similar to Mario, and we're going to declare war on every single faction in the sector, and I guess just see if we can survive. Like, I don't really have a plan for it beyond that. Okay, there we go. Racefig is being invaded. It looks like the AI is doing a decent job of prioritizing. I'm not sure they brought enough men to take this place, but we'll find out. I'm sort of slowly... I'll check in on them as we go. Ah, damn. Meridian Station managed to disrupt the heavy... That's surprising, considering how many guns I gave them. Oh, well. Oh, this invasion's a guaranteed win. What's this? Skathi? Don't even know what that is. Doesn't matter. Oh, we're being invaded. Hegemony's going after Karak. Yeah, good luck, Queen. I'm sure that's going to go great for you. We could... Hold on. If the origin market is... Ascod... Oh, no, it's not Asconia. It's coming up from here. Okay, they know what they're doing. They've still got quite a bastion up there. That's going to be a tough nut to crack for us. 24 days. We're probably going to... Space Forces are outmatched, ground forces are matched. Have a quick look at Karak, make sure that that's actually survivable. This is what it looks like to do a Galactic Conquest in this game. You spend about 90% of the gameplay in menus like this. So, goddammit, you're coming along with me today. I'm tired of doing this by myself. Show me Karak here. This is 1,000... Oh, that's my... I'm so tired. This is... Karak currently has an autonomous AI battle station and a military base in... I think we'll be fine. 120 days to push it up to high command. I'll do it anyway. Just for the stability bonus that comes with it. How are you still losing money? Are you still growing without the hazard pay? Yeah, I just might as well make you profitable. Hey, okay, we have captured Skathi, which means that Skathi is now... Yep, we're already 3 out of 3. Ragnar Complex. Yep, that's not one I captured. Okay, hold on. We need to start sorting this out. So Ragnar Complex is losing us money. We are going to have to do the rounds and make sure everybody's got an administrator assigned. Skathi here, the dead-end planet. Some of these need to be switched over to moneymakers. Like, you can be managed by you. Okay, we've captured another market. We now own Railsvig as well. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, this is going to be an uphill battle. Going through all of these and just giving them... Yeah, okay, so one downside, it turns out, of doing it this way is that you have a lot to manage. We don't have to travel through the gate. Instead, we're going to capture this pirate base. Capture all base must belong to us, after all. We might as well get started. Military option. I can't invade, because they've got base defenses. Like 3 ships and a dude. Okay, give me 2 ships and a dude. Why not? Let's go crush this little fleet. I think we're going to be completely fine. Okay, but now that we've finally got through to some more, inactive gameplay where I can sort of just put my brain on autopilot and let the gun shoot, I want to talk to you guys about what my plan is for the stream. So, I announced my streams on the Discord server. As I explained in a previous episode, I can't really commit to schedules and things because of the power situation in my home country of South Africa. So, we are going to probably schedule it for sometime next week at the time of this episode releasing. It'll probably be on a weekend, just for completeness. Simple. But I will be announcing the stream on my community page and on the Discord server. So if you don't want to join the Discord, that's fine. But the stream will be announced on either one. If you would like to get notified by YouTube on your phone, you need to subscribe and then enable push notifications by ringing that bell. That's unfortunately the only way to get YouTube to tell you when I go online. Otherwise, kind of impossible to tell. Okay, but they do have heavy batteries. I think we're just going to... Oh, hold on. If we use the... I'm learning. If we use the ability and we use electronic warfare, I think we can get through the ground defenses without as much trouble. Yeah, 14%. I suppose we need to do it before and after next time, right? But I think 14% seems about right. Okay, I don't think there's any chance that their planetary defenses can defeat 2,000 Marines and guns. No, not at all, especially not at 63% morale. So we're just I'm gonna leave that on auto move at turn end and see have they got have administrators. You're working for me now. Congratulations. These pirates are putting up one hell of a fight. It's actually kind of impressive. What is the level of this planet? It's a level 5 pirate planet. I suppose I'm so used to just rolling over them. But no, we've won. Oh no, they've actually beaten us at the military base. That's incredible. It's okay. We'll just give them a few seconds and fine. Okay, we have captured Illyria up in the Corsica system. That's fantastic. I imagine we're going to lose a lot of these planets to rebellions. It's too much management to just go around and like try and put each planet into a functional state. So I think I'm just going to let some of the rebellions win and we'll spend money to get them back while we deal with other factors. The big thing about this is to crush the Hegemony's power structure. Okay, let's also offload all of this crap. Because we can keep that. We can dump all of this. Let's see what we just won. Absolutely nothing. Let me tell you now. We're going to get you a variable assembler. Then we're going to build you a high-tech battle station. A fully autonomous battle station. And then we're also... I mean, since I'm here, I'll do the rebellion thing. Take 500. Take 500. Take 500. That's a lot of rebellions. The Imperium are currently targeting Sahara, but their space forces are outmatched. Okay, so we should be fine. Their expedition's probably just going to bully up one of my industry first. Okay, so now what we do is you sort by stability, descending. Staging point eclipse looks hell, and then we just see who stabilize. Skathi, we can stabilize Skathi. We stabilize Skathi. Perfect. That's just going to help with the rebellion problem. The more stable a planet is, the harder it is for the rebellion to succeed. Here we go. Okay, Ragnar Complex. Hold on, did we do this one? No. Alright, leave this with me. It's very boring. Okay, while we wait for the next month's money to come in, I spent the entire month's earnings on stabilizing my new planets. we are going to take on this orbital station and its defenders. Continue. I think we can do this with a pair of Odyssey. This is just more for fun than anything else. Let's take in some of the new ships. The Boar's Tusk, that one, and that one. So what we've got here, the Death by Tray, the Kawamura, and the Boar's Tusk. Let's take them in and see how they perform. And yeah, looks like they're doing pretty well. The number of missiles coming towards that. Oh god, I didn't see that Reaper. The number of missiles currently flowing towards this base is obscene. Man, they are not in a good place right now, emotionally or physically. Oh, and there comes the Boar's Teeth. I named it such because of the prongs in front. I think it looks pretty thematic, right? You know, like early game, I'm a big Eagle stan. We didn't actually manage to find one for salvage this time round, at least not one that I was willing to take on at the time. But normally I would take an Eagle because they're just a good all-round light cruiser. They can handle, you know, a variety of threats. But in this configuration, I think it's, you know what makes this Odyssey configuration so good? Because the vanilla Odyssey's not bad, but it's not this good. It's the fact that it's got that point defense feature built in. It's very hard for things to actually hit it. I mean, I know I'm incompetent, and so it does still happen, but for the most part, it's quite difficult to actually get a shot through on us, which is pretty cool, I think. Also, invade Volturn. We're gonna drop everybody and their mom on the ground defenses. I'm trying to do as little destabilizing as possible. I'd rather spend supplies because they're a lot cheaper than money at this point. And bombarding people tends to upset them for some reason. I can't tell you why. It seems to have some kind of negative effect on the psyche. Give me the win. There we go. Okay, we have taken Volturn. It belongs to us. All their base, yada yada yada, belong to us. Okay, very nice. That was the spoils. If you were interested, I know some people have been really looking to see that. And now we haven't disrupted anything, so this just starts functioning right away. It's a lot more expensive. It's a lot more dangerous for our troops. I genuinely think it's necessary. Play it that way. Okay, do I not have any AI cores on me? I don't think I do. I need to go get some. And we need to capture some more cold planets, man. Agreus, do you have Kletka simulators? You don't? I think you're about to get some. I'm going to be honest with you. We'll have to drop an that happened. So I think we drop... that produced a lot of domain artifacts. I think we dropped the military base, eh? Yep. Give me Kletka simulators. I need you making me more AI cores. Okay, our monthly income has gone down very slightly, and I think that's largely due just due to the sort of the utility cost of running this place. It's a little high, but it is good. These will become profitable in time. I need to just sort of sit with them for a bit and stabilize and work out those sort of kinks. There we go. That's already saved us 15k, and over time, who knows? It might even go further if we don't just immediately lose it to a rebellion, which is very likely. Let's be honest. Gathi here actually has extreme cold, which means it is a perfect candidate for a Kletka simulator. We're building these... If I see a planet with cold, it gets an AI core generator at this point. Okay, these planets have too much to look at. I can't be bothered, but... We look, Agreus has already got one building. Epiphany, you're about to get an upgrade. Oh, there's the counter-invasion fleet from the Hegemony. There's actually two of them. Oh, let's try and get them at the same time. Do a big fight. It's been a while since we've had a big fight. Yeah, double invasion fleet. Move in to engage. Continue. Give it all, baby. Give it all. I don't know why these invasion fleets deploy their troop transports alongside the combat vessels. Like, that's a mule. That is a shipping container with guns. Why is it here? Well, you know what? I'm not complaining. Another thing for me to level up on. Like, I understand early game, the mule's viable, right? It does a lot of things very well. It's a good mainstay ship. Takes a lot of damage. But you know, when you got Paragons being deployed against you, maybe send out the mule last. Use those deployment points for the big ships that you presumably brought. I would hope. I must say, it really does say a lot about the Hegemony's power base that they are able to deploy a fleet with so few demods, despite how much we've taken from them in the past few months. They have an incredible power base. That's why getting rid of them is probably the biggest threat we're going to face. And after this, it's really just going to be cleanup. And betraying long-held allies. Tritachion's a little tough right now. They've been allowed to grow because they've been growing underneath our wings. They've been building up a pretty formidable presence in the sector, but I think we'll be able to take them on with a bit of planning and a bit of careful positioning. And of course, lots of money. Oh god, the Carnifex missiles are, they're finding me, man. They're coming for me in my bed. Okay, we need to back up behind the lines a little bit. And let's bring in the Remnant ships and one of the snow geese. Oh, one of their big ships popped there and took out 3 small ones with it. Oh, I love a bit of collateral. Not in IHL. We don't like collateral in IHL. We do like collateral in Starsector. Oh, hold on. I realize now that that comment actually might be a bit obscure for some people watching. For those of you who haven't caught the live streams in the past or are new to the channel, I'm an IHL lawyer. That's what I do, quote unquote, as a day job, even though this is currently what I'm doing, quote unquote, as a day job. For some reason, I don't know, life does weird things sometimes when you're not paying attention. I studied IHL. I work in military-grade firearms control in Africa and the Pacific, and it's a weird gig, man. War crimes are crazy, let me tell you. But if you have any questions about IHL and IHL-related matters, then let me know down in the comments. I'm actually in the process of putting together a IHL fun-educational channel where I'll be doing sort of humanitarian law-related, I don't know, videos, topics discussing things like war crimes in Star Wars and, what the hell is IHL anyway? In fact, I think that's probably going to be the first video. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. Give this video a like. It's not a very good metric, but, give the video a like anyway. I'm kind of rambling. Listen, I'm on like 9 cups of coffee and about 37 minutes of sleep, so cut me some slack today, okay? Hold on. I found the point. The point is, if you have any questions that you've always wanted answered about war crimes, IHL, international law in general, drop them in the comments, man. I'll type up a reply. I genuinely enjoy doing it. It's literally what I do for a living. So I don't mind in the slightest. Ask away. Oh my god, you seeing us swarming in on these ships. I've been stuck down here in the corner for so long, I've lost track of the rest of the battle, and the Paragons literally killed their entire fleet while I wasn't looking. A little crazy how nature do that sometimes. And now the cleanup begins. Who did we lose? I feel like we've lost someone there. I see a name on our end that I don't like the look of. Oh, the Shrike. Okay, no real surprises there. I kind of want to pick up these light cruisers. I want to pick up both of them. They seem like they could be kitted out pretty well. If they're anything like this Odyssey, and they are, then they could do some real damage to the enemy with the right planning. All right, let's see what we can do with you. So let's pop these up here above the Odysseys. Sorry, the Eradicators. And I think we're probably at the point where we can get some levels for one. Alpha, you can go up to field modulation. Definitely useful if you're going to be in that ship. King, let's get you some target analysis. Do more damage if you're going to be aggressive. Who else have we got here? The Ziggurat guy can get a... I'm thinking gunnery implants. Get that fire rate up. You could absolutely benefit from helmsmanship. Move that Odyssey faster. Let it keep up with me. And no more levels. Interesting. Okay, let's kit these things out though. See how they work. They've got heavy lasers built in. Again, integrated point defense AI and insulated engine assembly. Very nice. And we reduce high explosive damage taken by hull and armor. No wonder the Odyssey's got such staying power. It's the same faction makeup. All right, let's give you a Typhoon Reaper for a medium energy position. Why don't you take a good old pulse laser? Can't go wrong with the good old pulse laser. Yeah, some point defense on the flank seems... Well, we don't actually need to use point defense weapons because everything's a point defense weapon for us, right? How about you take a pair of railguns, and in the rear, I'll just stick some machine guns for simplicity. Drop that a little bit. Put that up. Definitely pump up that flux venting. Yeah, well, we can't get quite as much as I would have liked, so let's instead go up here. Field conversion front is actually pretty great. We don't need integrated targeting unit. Instead, I think I'd rather spend the points on flux capacity. Same here. I think we strip that out. I think we start putting in something better. Take some harpoons as a finisher. That seems good. We're going to build you more of as like a strike ship. Maybe as a support ship. Thinking maybe as a support ship, actually. Take a Graviton Pulse Cannon. That actually does some decent damage when it's in the right position. Take a couple of lasers. Take an autocannon and a railgun. And then on the back here, I think we'll slap a couple cheap light machine guns. There we go. Okay, you're actually within flux range of what I normally like. That's good. That's good. Of course, we'll repair these demods over time. We don't have to stress about that. And we're going to switch some Eradicator boys over here, I think. You, the level 3, because I'm going to be using these quite a bit. Level 3 moves up, and level 4 moves up as well. Perfect. Okay, courier port set up. That only took like 30 minutes, but so it is what it is, right? We're heading down to Epiphany. We're going to start putting in some things. We've actually lost a few colonies already to rebellions, which I suppose is kind of to be expected, and we need to plan for it. It's just what it is. We specifically this time lost staging point Eclipse. No, we didn't. Hold on. Why is that showing up as belonging to... That was showing up as belonging to Diable Avionics. Hold on, let me go back and check that. That seems like there's a mistake here. I need to go to not Macau, but to Mario. That seems like there's an error. If I go to the shipping port, new contracts, pick a new origin port. Oh, no, it's showing up as us. So weird. I thought for a second that we'd lost this one. Oh, no, we've lost forward. We never captured forward operation base. That's the one that I've got mistaken. This is ours. It's 99 ES. There we go. Staging point Eclipse. Finally. We've done it. Okay, that needs to be moved to like an intermediary spot first. Yeah, why don't you bring your stuff to Chris? Because that's too far. And that's going to be... Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Staging point Eclipse. We actually haven't... Oh my god. Staging point Eclipse. We actually haven't lost any planets yet to rebellions then, as far as I can tell, which is awesome. Also, we're on contract number 50. Don't know if you saw that. Oh no, they're attacking Tennis Station. Hey, this is an Imperial station. We can actually see how this thing performs. I'm interested. Oh, it's a bit broken already. Oh my god, that's a lot of onslaughts. Join the battle. We can take him. We can take him. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, remind me to fight the Imperium directly at some point. There's nothing left of our station, but that's cool as hell. Oh, they moved to close the gap. Oh, that's so well done. Leave my station. Leave station alone. Why can't I move to the left? I'm stalled. Okay, one more Dominator bites the dust. Real quick over here. Thank you. I don't mind if we overload there, because we got the kill. Keep that station alive, boys. You hear me? We cannot afford for it to be disrupted. Yeah, get in there, Ziggurat. Get those moats going. And we overload for a while when we overload. We sure don't play around. Also, we're gonna need to get behind these things if we want a chance at killing them. Yeah, waste all your shots on me, nerd. They don't even do anything. Yeah, we're gonna go high and we're gonna intercept reinforcements. That's gonna be my contribution to this fight. Send in this and this and this. That should hopefully do a bit of damage. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Whoa, you seen that ECCM? Dude, scrambled those missiles right the heck up. Let's deal with this Eagle, I think, first. They've lost 3 onslaughts already. I think that's the Paragons doing the work. Is my station still intact? It is, inexplicably. You know, Kopesh rocket bombers can actually do quite a bit of damage in the right configuration. Ah, we lost the station. Damn it. Oh, that one's about to go. Boom. There it is. Nice. Okay, we've still got a lot of a fleet. We've got a large fleet to deal with still, which are, honestly, probably more dangerous ships. Odysseys are a bit of a meme in the community for a reason. Okay, trying to take out their fighter support here before we do anything else. Let's deal with these Moras. Oh god, that's a lot of rockets. Ah! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Shoot it. Quickly, before he gets away. I can already smell him leaving. Come on. 2 more shots through that shield and we've got him. There you go. Oh, and here comes the rest of the fleet. Yep, we've won. Whew, that was actually quite a battle. They had us on the ropes there for a second, but I think our fleet composition is in a really good place right now. Oh man, double kill there on the Sunders. Hey, I got the name right. Look at that. Oh, there's still an Odyssey left. I was like, why can't I leave? Okay, we need to start evacuating some of the troops here though, because their combat readiness is in the toilet. Oh, actually, I think the ones... Yeah, it's you. It's you the one that needs to leave. And you're the one who can't. Isn't that just how we be sometimes? Send in a couple of these. You. Kill. Yeah, they just don't got the sauce. I'll be honest. They just don't got the sauce no more. Okay, you keep dying, but you're very funny, so we'll keep you. Alright, inspect that, nerds. Okay, can I finally, like, leave my system? Have I fought off all of the things? It appears that I have. It appears that we have. Okay. Okay, good. Now we can actually get back to the real point of this episode. Building AI cores. Securing our future. Okay, we are up here at Skathi. This is going to be another one of our Kletka simulator planets. Excellent. Go ahead and get that assigned. That's going to look good. You're getting upgraded. We're definitely going to want a battle station if we've got the set of simulators here. Although, hold the front door. Definitely do not want a low-tech battle station. I quite like the look of that Imperium one. But they won't let us build them anymore. Those shits. You know what? Just get an AI battle station for the thematic brilliance of it. Just for the thematic brilliance of it. You know what? I'm right here, and Garnier's right here too. I'm about to go take on Jangala, but I realized, you know what? We could just straight up build Kletka simulators on this cryovolcanic world as well. The reason I'm choosing cold worlds is you'll see here. We'll just put a beta core. It gives us a small chance for a good one. They have a much lower monthly upkeep on cold worlds. Extremely cold worlds are the cheapest. So it really is worth your time to at least try and sort that out. Hey, we've won the Meridian Station back. Okay, we're slowly reducing the number of rebellions we're currently having to contend with, which is good. Very good. Oh, Jangala Station's actually been taken out. Oh, that's amazing for us. Show me the colony info. They still have heavy batteries. You know what? I normally don't, but this time we're running out of time. Launch the bombardment. I want to invade this. I'd like to do a little bit more damage to the Hegemony this episode before we wrap it up, but this is already approaching nearly 2 hours of recording, and I need to be careful with my time. Okay, we have successfully invaded Jangala. Hey, and colony human has grown up. I think we can turn off hazard pay here now and give it something nice. Okay, what do we want to build here? 40k? Sounds like commerce to me. And maybe it's a habitable world, maybe a bit of farming. You know, just do a bit of farming. Excuse me? The fortress is back online? How does that happen? Whatever. Moving to engage. We'll just disrupt it again. See if I care. I've never fought a midline star fortress. This thing looks pretty damn well armored. I think midline's a very bad layout. It's all... it is good that it's all sort of tucked together at least, so you've got that overlapping fire. But honestly, I think the low-tech stations have better overlapping fire if that's something you care about. High-tech's just better because of the range that you get off the energy weapons. You know, you can pop ships before they even, like, get inside your, before they can even fire at you. That's sort of the dream with it anyway. I think I'm a little outclassed regarding that station's graviton beams. They scare the hell out of me, to be completely honest. So what we're going to do is come around the side here and harass the supporting fleet so that my paragons can focus in on taking out that station. And look at that, already we're cracking the bubble on this major side. No, never mind, we're just fluxing it out. We haven't even touched the armor. Oh, nice, we flamed out this little enforcer. Oh, we spun it. Damn it, I was about to say we're going to be shooting nothing but hull at that point, but no, we managed to spin it around in our incompetence. Let's deal with the Dominator next. That Odyssey is turning to round its gunnons on us, but I think I can get their allied hull in between me and them before they can actually hit me. At least that's the dream. Yep, and I was able to. Perfect. Even if this thing blows up, that's going to provide us with a nice little shield we can sit behind. And it appears to have worked. The Odyssey has lost... Oh, sorry, the Onslaught. I drive an Odyssey. That's an Onslaught. Has lost interest in us. Listen, dyslexia affects more than just reading, okay? It's everything. Okay, we've won. But that was a bit more of a tough battle than expecting, especially since that, you know, we didn't need to fight it at all. I don't know how they managed to get themselves a free station, but you know what? That is what it is. Sometimes it just do be like that. Alright, give me back the mod freighter. It's terrible, it kind of meaty, but you know what? We love it in its own special way. Take me to the Oh god, here we go. Here comes the counter invasion. Fun, fun. What are we missing? There's one little holdout at ground batteries, which my guys moved off of. It's fine. We'll just send down another troop fleet. Oh, expensive, but you know what? It guarantees the win. I'll take it. We repair the ships, and then... Oh, what a mess. 3 out of... Oh, man. It's got... What were you doing here? You got Imicable Biosphere, and you didn't build the dinosaurs? Dude, we had to liberate these people. They had no idea what they were doing with their own planet. Look at it, it's disgraceful. I found a fantastic system over here. We can use the faction directory to look up what planets groups still have. So Hegemony's down to 8 planets, but they still have a market size of 46. That's really large. For context, the Imperium's at 28, and they're a major player still. So, I mean, Independents have 21 planets at 99. With only 8 planets at 46, the Hegemony is still a powerhouse. Look at that. 8, 5, 5, like none of their planets are smaller than a 5. We still got a bit of work cut out for us today. I don't think we can crush them in one move like I was hoping. Eridana Utopia is down to 1 planet, which is great for us. That's going to be very easy to clear them up. Go Combine's got 2. In fact, I might just order a couple fleets right now just to wipe them off the map. Let's do that real quick. Request a fleet, invasion. We're going to depart from good old Karak. And let's go ahead and take those. I think I know where they are. They're down south here. Yeah, there's Samar. Ground defense. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Maybe just take a few more... maybe not 2,000. Just take a few more Marines to be sure. Proceed. And then give me another one. We don't need to go to Samar this time, though. I think the other one's like up here in Wurzel or something. Yeah, they're Harvester. Yeah, Harvester. That's the one. Let's take them off the map. This is going to take a bit more juice to crack, though. Give it like 800, give it like 7,000. Can we not afford it? Oh, okay. Hold on, what if we roll the dice a bit, reduce the cost? Oh, it's closer. It's closer. And what's their strength predicted at? 519. So let's go for like a 640. Oh, just can't make it. Okay, we're going to have to roll the dice a little bit in space, I guess. No, let's roll the dice on the ground, rather. I think that's a safer bet. Because we can just go and assist. There we go. Proceed. Invasion of Harvester. Perfect. We're currently we have 47 planets currently under control. 22 under AI, 25 under administrators. We're making more AI every day, so those numbers are going to go up and down as we do it. How the hell did you spawn here? Get over here, asshole. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait for that re-invasion fleet to come by, and then we'll deal with it all. Yeah, maintain contact with my fleet, all of you. I'm gonna fight you all in one big fight. Oh, there it is. Okay, the fleet has arrived in force, and there's actually genuinely a little bit to be worried about here. I'm not normally too stressed when going up against these kinds of fleets because I can deploy large numbers of my own. However, because of the way the deployment in the game works, the people with larger fleets get a larger share of the deployment. That just makes sense, right? You brought more ships, you deserve to put more of them on the field. Wouldn't be very fair if everybody got locked into like 5 or 6. It's not balanced, but it's not supposed to be balanced. It's Starsector. The danger right now is that we are really outnumbered. I'm not too worried about being outgunned. I think we have them matched 1-for-1 even with fewer ships because ours is so good. What worries me more is that it doesn't matter. If one of my Paragons overloads, they will be able to kill it. Like, we won't be able to get another one out in time to support it. In fact, where the hell is the other one? What is it doing over there? Okay, you know what? Oh, we don't need this point. That's the mistake here, I think. Got a whole ass Paragon chasing down a single kite down there. That's a bit much. You, go over there and kill that. I hate these little gremlins. And I don't mean that as a pejorative. I mean, like, they're literally called gremlins. And they are just in the way at all times. Oh, little phase ships. Level 7 captain in that seems a little garish. I don't know if that's where I invest those resources, but hey, what do I know? I've only conquered half the galaxy. It would be really cool if you could do, like, Starsector sort of skirmishes against other players. The game's command system would need a bit of an overhaul. You would have to remove the limit on commands. But I think it would be really cool. It's a bit like an RTS that you also play a role in. It's got a very unique, combat style, and I think that one of those games that could genuinely have a lot of fun PvP moments. You know, zero risk. I don't think you would be able to do the sector with the time speed up multiplayer, but you could probably do the battles. If anyone out there's got a knack for coding and has got nothing to do, that could genuinely garner you a few Ko-fi donations. Okay, we've cleared up enough of their fleet to now bring in some of ours. I think I'm going to get the phase frigates in and immediately tell them to take a flank. Probably didn't need to bring in the Odyssey. I don't even know if it's going to get there in time. I want you lot to come here, and then... Actually, I just want you to go there. Just go there. Get to the other side of their fleet. You can start doing some rear strikes. In fact, I'm going to try and do the same. Let's take a wide angle here. This seems to be a very effective strategy. It's working for us again and again. Okay, we have come around the back, and now we're going to... This lets us pull off some of their fleet. Now, they can't basically point all their guns forward. They're going to have to point some of them back, which means that there are more openings for my Paragons and whatnot to exploit. There goes the Xenophica, just shredding that fool. He's not long for the world, let's be real. Let's see if we can get in and get some shots in on this onslaught before it gets its shields turned around. No, I was just too slow. That's okay. That's okay. Oh shit, we're going to have to be very careful of the Reapers coming out of this guy. Very careful of the Reapers coming out of all these guys. Okay, cool. You've moved around. Now go kill. And I think we can come off defense. Oh, I nearly lost my ship there to a pair of Reapers. That was very scary. I'm not playing this perfectly. That's for sure. This is probably the closest we've come to losing the Odyssey in a very long time. Oh, there we go. There goes one of their... Was that a Legion or an Onslaught? It was an Onslaught. Fantastic. I think we've gone and done it here. And we're going to hit this Legion from the rear. And that should be all we need. There we go. Oh, man. You see that Reaper coming? Perfect timing by the... which ship are you? Are you one of the new ones? You are... Oh, I can never remember to see their name. It's the Demophon. The Demophon. That's the one that was being ignored by the ship's game repair system for like 12 episodes. It was very funny. We've had that for a very long time, that ship. Almost as long as we've had this Odyssey, actually. That's why I think I love Starsector so much, is that there's no right way to play. You find a ship composition that works as a fleet, and you can kind of just roll with it and see where it goes. Not a lot of other games let you do that, you know? And sure, there are, you know, meta ships and meta ways to play, but you're not forced to do it. You can clearly win the game by just kind of having a bit of fun, too. Like, yeah, you gotta make some, you know, careful decisions and do a bit of planning, but that's every game. I really like that you aren't forced into one archetype in order to win. It's so refreshing. But with the fleets around Jangala defeated, that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next one, as hopefully we are able to sort out the remaining rebellions, get our economy back under control, and find some more AI cores so that we can take more planets. We are currently at the absolute maximum we can currently maintain. So, I will see you in the next one when we sort all of that out. And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for the month. Couch Potato, The Senate, Kelly Ananas, Call Me Bo 82, Riley David, LCG Canyon Sahar, Knee Cruncher, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Not K Arthur, Cut Beef Go Ham, Jack Smallman, Rivo, Richard Berry, Adachi, I'm Alpha, King, Raija, Sleep Deprived Sam, Jan the Pan, Eve Roxanne, Alan O'Sillehair, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Mel Roman, and Officer C4. You guys all rock.